I can't punch the monkey ball puzzle with a dick. It doesn't have a dick to punch. God, but it's Blazing Saddles. You could never fucking make that today.
Wait, I know. After he's made it, the producer threatens to not the publisher threatens to not publish it. The director holds himself hostage.
Yeah. Oh god, jump over and blow his head off.
And the producer's like, don't worry, he's crazy enough to do it.
Don't worry, by the way, I did find the fucking puzzle.
Which puzzle was that we
got? It turns out there's a door over here that I somehow completely missed because I am a tit. Anyway.
But you got both halves of Heisenberg's stuff, didn't you?
No, this puzzle.
Oh. Iron Horse Ball.
Yeah, the big iron.
No, I was wondering if we're going to JoJo Part 7 territory.
True, that works as well. And much like Heisenberg's factory, this puzzle's overly complex.
I was going through my likes on my old Tumblr, and
shit,
I just have a load of supernatural memes favorited.
Yeah, we both did. Like, that was a weird portion.
Yeah, it seems like they have a gift for everything.
Not many people who are fans of the channel know this, but that's actually where your name comes from.
Oh.
Like, your mother was just a really early adopter, and she named you knowing the show was going to get made eventually. Sam.
I don't think that's how time travel works.
No, that's exactly how time travel works. Like, your mum knew that Supernatural was going to get made because the fairies told her in a vision or something. I don't know, she's Irish, so I'm assuming the fairies communicated with her. And she named you Sam in preparation for when that show came out. Not many people know this, but like... Not many people know this.
That's good non-alcoholic.
Not many people know this, but our channel name's actually Supernatural reference.
What? So sure, the first Supernatural gang.
No, because
What? You think that's what we're doing? We make YouTube videos, you know, the family business. What is our plan to? There are a lot of demons who are trying to get a load of followers on Twitch to build up their power again. So our channel is to help, you know, exercise them off of Twitch. Is that what we're doing here? You know, saving Twitch streams.
Same Twitch streams, one hot tub at a time. No, cause what happens if you rearrange the letters in the Furious Soup Gang, take a couple out, and then has a couple more in, it actually just spells Mark Sheppard as best.
What? So you think that...
that reminds...
Twitch tries to end the 10-year contract with our channel early.
Yeah.
And he has to come in and say, look, this isn't Wall Street. Twitch has standards. I mean, has integrity.
They're very lax standards, but they apparently still have standards.
Yeah, we had a 10-year deal with Twitch, and the contract roughly said, please don't ban us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That reminds me...
It's signed by us, and we even forged Jeff Bezos' signature. What more do they need? Well, if we go up to Twitch Hell, does it work the same way with the time dilation? Because remember in Supernatural, time goes a lot slower.
Oh my god.
Dean was in hell for about a month, but for him it was like 40 years. Well, a couple of months and 40 years, and their father was in there for a couple of months.
So what, we go to Twitch Hell for a month, but on Earth it's 40 years?
Yeah. That's how serious they are with their ban. It's like the timeout room from Red Dwarf.
This puzzle might actually be more difficult than any of the fucking fights in this game so far.
Well, your answer to the fight is just punch everyone in the dick.
Yeah, but punch them in the dick is a method that works. I can't punch the monkey ball puzzle with a dick. It doesn't have a dick to punch.
And we have our intro, ladies and gentlemen. What?
God!
It clipped through again.
I could have done this off camera. I had every available opportunity to do this off camera.
So we did a bit of mining off camera. The number of lay we've got kind of reads like a phone number now. Yeah, we just found a chest or two. It only took us a couple of minutes.
Yeah, no, I was deliberately trying not to do that. Get in there, get in there. Oh, you sexy beast.
It's a fucking tram car. Okay.
I saw the hole there. I saw the hole there. I'm not falling for that shit again. Yes! Ooh.
What was that? Blister skull?
Yes.
So which one of these is your big iron?
I think probably this.
Yeah.
Let me just jack the power up. We don't need reload speed. Just power. Just raw power from Mother Miranda.
But we've already killed it. Oh, sorry. No, never mind.
No, we killed Lady D.
So you can try and punch Mother Miranda in the dick.
Maybe I can try and punch Mother Miranda in the dick.
It's going to end up like MGS4, where if you try it, they'd kick you.
In all fairness, it's not like the vagina is invincible. Another fucking contender for the intro quote. It's not like it's fucking Kevlar down there. Like, a sufficiently strong punch will still hurt.
Sorry, are you trying to advocate for like women in the military, a special like kind of bulletproof armor for that area, so you're immune from being kicked in the non-existent dick?
Honestly, that sounds like something that America would be wasting all of their money on.
They're saying that. I
If
have
they,
heard a
like-
few years ago they did invest in kind of armor which goes along the like inner legs, crotch area, and like outer legs, because there hadn't been any real armor up until that point, and so people would take a lot of damage from explosives like on the ground because it would spray upwards. Their chests and arms would be mostly protected, but that area was real danger zone. So I think this military does have some kind of armor like that, and they probably have a female version.
The Super Gimp has a name, Sam.
Sturm.
Completely invincible head on, but the dumbass managed to chop his own arms off.
How's
I
it
was
lining
right.
up with bullshit?
I was fucking right.
Also, it's just for overheating a lot.
All he does is charge too much power up from the reactor. Fucking brilliant. I think he's going to be the next.
So Ethan's going to run round him, just try and jam a USB up his arse and charge his phone?
Yes. You know there was a boss like this in Shadows of the Damned?
Really?
But instead of a propeller for a face, he just had two chainsaw hands. I'm just waiting for him to burst out of the wall, because you know it's fucking coming.
Well, oh, there we go.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way!
There's nowhere to go.
Oh no, he's come through the wall for some reason instead. He's opened up a path, Sam.
Ah, solid metal door. He can't get through that. Probably.
Where's my landmines? Oh shit.
The mine animation didn't kill you, it was propellers hitting you did.
Shoot the giant glowing fuck me like up his ass.
I must say, the new film of Hellraiser is looking really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks like a goddamn Cenobite. Where's he fucking gone?
How can he see?
I don't think he can. I think he's using entirely echolocation.
Well, echolocation when he has a fucking giant loud fan
No, that-
turboprop on his face.
That was gonna be my next joke. It's shit echolocation, because like just the propeller. Oh, now he's on fire. That's not good. Not like now he's just angry and on fire. Sam!
What?
No!
How is he able to breathe fire now?
Well, he just vents the heat from the generator.
Yeah, if he was such a failure, why didn't Linkara just kill him? I mean, he's made a metal just ripple the metal out of his body.
Because he's good for crowd control.
Well, all of his critics who don't pay their Patreon fee on time. It's like, you don't want to know what's down there. Just pay your $5 a month and you get all these videos early. Nah, I don't know, man. You haven't been producing as many good quality videos. The fuck you say? Right, get down there.
I'm sorry, I'll never talk shit about Germany again. Just take the propeller gimp away. Oh dear. Honestly, one of the best mini bosses so far, though.
How durable is this fucking thing?
He's on fire. Like that.
Not an answer.
No, but it gives you a vague idea. Ooh.
How tough is this man? Well, he's on fire.
He's
okay,
on-
good, I can see that.
He's
How
on-
tough he is. No, he's on fire!
He's on fire and not dead. Like, that should give... This reminds me of a clip from X-Men, of all things.
X-Men.
You remember the Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one comic where, in an attempt to kill to stop the Juggernaut, they get a mutant whose powers... Oh, fuck, where did he come from?
How is oh fuck? I have to read that.
No, there's a mutant whose powers that he, like, boils people's blood from the inside out. And, like, the idea is the Professor X usually doesn't let him on missions because he's really fucking dangerous.
Yep.
So they have him try and kill the Juggernaut by just, like, boiling his blood from the inside out so that his body literally melts off his skeleton.
Yep.
But, like, here's the Juggernaut's not a mutant in the comics. He's literally, like...
Didn't he make a deal with a god or something?
Yeah, he's literally, like, the earthly avatar for the god, who's the concept of the unstoppable force. So, like... Even, like, the Juggernaut can't die because he's functionally immortal. So basically what happens is, he ends up not only being very angry in the Juggernaut, but he's also an angry flaming skeleton. Just sneak a couple shots off.
This is starting to remind me of the original,
It's got weirdly close quarters.
Oh, what game was it? Also made by Bethesda.
Oh,
Where you go inside people's minds, make out as Spanish or Mexican.
no idea.
Oh,
Only character I know you go inside people's minds is Psychonauts, and that wasn't Bethesda.
The Evil Within.
There we go.
The original Evil Within, we have to fight the woman on fire. No, she's not on fire, just her one weakness is fire. Pretty much nothing else will kill her. But yeah, I agree with you that the game, the concept was quite good.
I think he's
Now
done.
stay down.
Yeah, there we go.
The concept quite good, it was just poorly executed. But missions could have been in any order and it'd make just about as much sense. Complex mechanical heart.
Jesus, that's the size of a baboon heart.
And I remember a baboon heart. Sorry, geez, that's the size of a baboon heart. Are you speaking from experience? Do you know the rough dimensions of the heart of various primates?
We don't talk about why I'm not allowed to do surgery anymore.
Is your excuse what Civi said in the Starship Titanic video?
Because gibbons are fucking delicious.
You're not a million miles off.
Cigar.
Cigar made in Cuba, it's really damp.
Oh.
Oh, God. Linkar was trying to dispose of the evidence one cigar at a time.
What? Burning the evidence. He's
Yeah,
actually imported a load of Cuban cigars without paying like import tax and things.
First I lose my coat, and then my dignity. It's not my week this week.
Well, she offered to take him in out of the cold.
Yeah.
But, so during the speech, Trump was doing a tour of Europe, and Linkara just happened to be there on holiday.
No, like Linkara got thrown out of the coals, but then like while he was like crawling his way back home through Minnesota, he accidentally took a wrong turn and somehow ended up in Eastern Europe. Oh, this looks like the start of a boss fight. I don't know about you. Any more treasures? Any more treasures? Is this... Oh, it's a crane. I thought it was a railgun for a second there.
Yeah, railgun pointing inside the building.
Well, yeah, because he's probably... Like, you attach it to a tank and then move it later. Oh yeah, this doesn't look ominous at all.
How big is this place?
It goes down for 40 meters.
40 meters.
I don't know. 40
Yeah,
feet. Like, we had time to dig a lot of factory. Like,
40 meters, that's like maybe 20 people deep, and it's a lot more than that.
sorry, 40 feet then. Yeah, like, Linkaro's finally achieved his dream of having his own Batcave. You can't tell me that's not what this is. Oh, dear. Like, after he's killed Miranda, he's going after the real enemy. Rock and roll. And that looks ominous. We'll go over there in a second. No treasures, really.
40 feet will be about 8 people, so not that much of an improvement. If only I had my family photo.
Oh dear. He's powering up. No.
Not bad. Not bad, Rangers.
I was wondering if you'd ever just do the fucking thing.
But I've got
Nice.
rebellion. So stay out of it.
I love the fact he's not even deflecting the bullets. He just moves shit in the way of the bullets.
What?
Oh dear. That's cool. That's fucking cool. No, I like that. I like how fucking abstract his form is. Because he's basically just turned himself into a massive flash stretched over some metal.
That bastard.
I thought that was all metal, I saw.
No, there was like bits of flash on there. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have some fun fighting that in a minute.
Reminds me of John Smith. Reminds me of one of the animated Resident Evil films where the big baddie, Chris, shows up in a helicopter with a railgun. I remember saying on screen, "What? No, railgun's a bad idea." It does penetrate. It shoots through like his chest and hits a building the other side of him. What you need are grenade launchers. So you need splash damage.
And occasionally to kill the boss with his own splash damage.
Oh,
Why are you down here?
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan. You are in the way.
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
Oh, no,
You
she's
think
still
I
alive.
killed Mia? That wasn't her.
He could have
What?
told us this
It was
fucking
Miranda.
ages
What?
ago.
What?
I was fucking right.
She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia.
Also, do you like my new car? Rolls Royce gets 30 miles to the gallon.
Bullshit! Why'd you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris?
Civilians?
What the
You
hell is
survived
going
just
on?
as much as you have at this point, man.
All right, Ethan.
alright. Has Ethan punched a boulder?
Not yet,
I guess I owe you an explanation.
but he could do.
Right,
Hand me that
here's
wrench.
the explanation. Coming to you.
Giving you the explanation. Just whacks him over the head with the wrench.
Does that actually happen?
Oh, God.
Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane.
We've
This
established that.
village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
Look at this vehicle. That's a legendary piece of shit.
Might not be true.
That's gonna go like 5
Take a look
feet
at
and then
this.
just explode.
My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a
Yeah,
chance
why
against
did you
Miranda
leave the
by yourself.
flasks there even?
I thought he had them all on him.
No, because we put them into the pedestal and he used it against Linkara's factory. And it's like,
I
why
will
didn't you
stay down
take
here
it
and
with
finish
you?
planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will.
His face looks like a
Miranda.
in-between of RE5 and RE7.
Not bad though.
Yeah.
All right, Ethan.
Still though, Chris getting old.
You take this.
Yeah.
And do me a favor.
On the
Try to
bright
stand
side, at least, this has grenade launchers on it. And also a chainsaw, apparently. Like, who the fuck was Linkara expecting to kill with this? Andre the Giant?
I think
Like, what-
it's implied that Chris just MacGyvered this up.
Yeah, out of shit. Okay, fair enough. Out of shit in Linkara's factory, though.
Yeah.
The wheel at the front. It turns out this is actually just the final, like Pokemon style. This is the final evolution of the Morris Minor. So you know the Reliant Robin, whatever the fuck that freewheel one from Only Fools and Horses was. You know what I'm on about?
Is it the same one from Mr. Bean that was?
Yeah, that's the one, the blue one that always falls over every time.
Remember one time RT Game decided to go on, I think it's Forza Horizon, just put a load of rockets on it to win
Metal
races.
polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire.
Why would you keep that in your own factory? That's just asking for trouble.
He's a man who controls
coming,
metal.
boss.
No, it's metal polymer composite. That's non-magnetic. Why the fuck would you keep that in your own factory? That's just asking, like... Oh, thank God Chris assembled the vehicle from, like, the one bit of metal in here that's not magnetic.
A few moments later.
I'm going to teleport while holding a potato.
It was a cabbage, actually.
Cabbage, potato.
You're like a goddamn cockroach. You think you can take me on? Fine. This'll be my war before I kill the bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. Kill you.
Oh, shit. At least he's got big glowing lights on him.
Oh, don't give up.
I love the fact that this is like a boss fight from a completely different game. Like, it's like we just suddenly loaded in, oh, God, what's that one where they actually like give you a special keyboard to play it?
So this is the path of family love, huh?
Oh, I can't remember the name at all. Like Iron Defenders or something.
Don't know.
This boss fight's like it's like we put on a completely different fucking game, Sam.
Remember at the end of the true ending of Dead Rising, you have to do something like this to destroy a tank.
Yeah, but like it didn't turn into a fucking kaiju fight. Because he basically is a tiny kaiju at this point. You see what I mean about the Flash, though?
These are Metal Gear.
Yes.
A combination of
It's the-
infantry and machinery.
The perfect combination of parasite and machinery.
What? Are we going to have to use the Thundercross split attack against him?
Link up, like, John's just like, oh, this guy 2 hits me if I goes, so apparently I'm playing better than John already.
Yeah, you have bullshit. Look, remember how you beat the final boss of the End of Zoe DLC?
Don't worry, we'll get to the final boss at the end of Joe's DLC at some point. There we go.
I can only produce 2 episodes a week. That's not enough for my patrons.
God damn it. If firefighters fight fire and crime fighters fight crime, then what do freedom fighters fight? There we go. So,
I'm your only fan.
subscribe to my OnlyFans, Ethan.
Oh, is that how he's getting some extra money? Just him in like Hawkeye initiative pose with his magic gun?
Yes. Never make me imagine that ever again. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's pay someone to draw that shit. Oh!
Sounded like one of the early fights from the Automata. That's self-aware.
Oh, crap. Oh, shit.
How did you miss that?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
You are wait. So are you invincible while reloading? It just passed through you. Well, Chris can come in. Now it's not a boulder. If I imagine that's a boulder.
Too bad I'm your only fan. Come on.
Oh yeah, so I did some reading in between things. That speech that he gave about Ethan moving up the chain, turns out that's actually accurate. Like, Miranda's plan actually is to make Ethan Rose's guardian once he kills the Overlords.
So So why did she hand him off to Heisenberg?
Because the plan's to have him fight the Overlords, so he kills them, proving him stronger than him, and then she'll infect him with the perfected Kazal mold, which will make him into a stronger Lord. Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was in a death animation.
You survived round 1, Ethan. Now, let me bring in a couple more of my helicopter guys.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
You really should have taken my deal.
Oh, for God, the tank.
You'll be foes in the afterlife.
Apparently it is magnetic now. What the fuck?
Right after I murdered them.
Is this the true reason why OnlyFans was created? It's meant for people to share their...
What? For people to share their secret kaiju fight footage?
No, to share pictures of their prop shafts and things. OnlyFans.
Oh, dude, you're fucking terrible. Well, that was fun. Like, that was the least Resident Evil boss fight ever, but that was fun.
Iron Giant down. Well, is he still going to be able to think, you won't win, Powers?
Ethan, I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too
Turns out
dangerous.
that wasn't even the real one, that was just like a robot he constructed out of metal
Rose?
so that he could work on the real videos.
Well, he said hopefully the world will watching.
Mia?
Our child. She's so
Look in the background.
important, isn't she?
Yeah, I was going to say,
She's everything.
hello Ethan, I've brought an old friend with me. He's even older than me. He's a tree.
With Heisenberg gone.
Well, you think it's the old woman in disguise?
I definitely think it's the old woman in disguise.
I don't know.
Look at me. I drew a picture of a horse attacking a football star.
Do you? Even when
Oh.
it took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
My feathers are bulletproof, Ethan.
Enough.
Did you like my costume change? Shazam.
Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses.
How the fuck does that work?
And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Well, did she just
That was like the most human fucking response in this entire game.
Rose
She just threw crows at him.
Yes.
The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn.
Fucking right,
as
Eve was a
my
daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of
Fucking right.
And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records.
Oh shit.
Then he grabs
I
the
will
height
make
of the
sure to
tusk.
sound your blood.
Trying
Yeah,
to jam
trying
into
to
his
cram it
chest.
into his chest.
Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother.
How am I still alive listening to you? Don't worry about it, Ethan.
Talking is a free action. Well, they're going full Lords of Shadow too.
Yeah, or Indiana Jones.
I've waited so long. The dreams really can
Now to find out what Ethan actually looks like. Flips my earth.
vessel now.
I have no idea who
I
this is.
can't wait
Yeah.
to see my true child.
Oh
I
dear.
haven't seen him in any Resident Evil game. The name of the face is familiar.
Oh god.
So
What?
where are you controlling Chris now and saying, now that Ethan's out of the way, I don't have to limit my strength anymore. And he goes like for a full Armstrong transformation scene. Goes, oh.
I fucking hate the fact that you're right. God damn it.
But I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen.
The Megamycete's the actual name of the mold, by the way.
My team and I were careless.
Like, it's a big-ass cluster mold that
Yesterday,
spans the entire
we
length
took
of the
down
village.
transformed Miranda.
Which is how she's doing the shit with
We
the
didn't kill
trees.
her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Wait, did she learn that
Since
trick
Miranda could have
from
infected
Puma Man?
Ethan,
Yes.
I forcefully took him
Oh,
and Rose with us.
Miranda, she flies like a Mora.
The vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan,
It was such a
I
dick
heard
to him.
Miranda's voice.
I
don't
really,
regret it.
should have just told him it wasn't his
And she
wife.
is not
But
gonna
why did
get
we
away
cram
from
into the van again? God, I'm bad at communication.
I'm lonely, okay? I wanted a friend.
Please help, guys. My sister hasn't called me in 10 years.
Is that, sir? The mission?
All
Also, I think Leon's fucking her.
3 years trying to put this thing in the ground.
No, the whole point of his character, that means that Leon was not fucking her. And that's what I was getting annoyed. He was getting
Sure.
annoyed
Still, though, like, when was the last time that Claire was in a game?
at. That would have been
Or was it Jill?
one of the Revelations. He's
Okay.
in one of the Revelation games.
Just standing there smoking a cigarette like it's a fucking big boss pose.
So BSAA got here already.
Umbrella's mercenaries.
Taking 5 shots to the head.
No, I think this is his own mercenaries because he left Umbrella.
He was just a consultant with them in the DLC for 7.
Yeah, but Neo Umbrella started using bioweapons to fight the bioweapons. Oh, that's straight out of Batman.
I was thinking Harry Potter 3 or 2.
No, that bit where,
No, 4.
where Poison Ivy takes over the asylum.
Oh.
Just a tree route comes up and
Too far.
snipe. Yeah, there we go.
Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there.
Why are they crashing? The engines didn't seem down. It just seemed to be shoved upwards.
Yeah, but that'll still throw off the aerodynamics because it's a twin rotor.
Let's get to work.
I wonder, are they actually going to do it
Everyone watch for
where
hostile bio.
Ethan is actually dead at this point?
Honestly, I still think that he's been dead since 7.
Hostile bioweapons.
What, and just the mold has been infecting his body, hunting him? Mathematician. What?
Probably find all the map locations. No, I definitely think that's where this is going.
So that's why his memory was so shit. Some parts of his brain were just irrecoverable even to the mold. That's why you need to keep around the family photo.
Exactly. Oh, thank God I have OP weapons for this section. Nice.
An SMG.
Yeah, semi-automatic gun.
Oh yeah. American ATF, what they classify as a rifle and what they classify as a pistol can be very weird. You get a pistol, you just put an extra large stop in it. It's not a pistol anymore, it's now a rifle. But if you get a rifle and you make the barrel shorter, that's not a barrel. Well, that's not a rifle. Why would you ever think it's a rifle? It's not a pistol.
So Chris is kind of comedically overpowered.
BSAA
This is
crafts
different from
5
normal how?
potential guards.
True.
Uh-oh.
Don't get caught.
Oh, yeah, this is going to end fucking well for us.
Didn't you want to see if there was a save point?
Nah, it's cool.
I remember in the DLC you can just carry like 20 grenades at once.
At least now we know why the title card was on fire earlier.
Let's go.
I wonder.
Thank God I removed that landmine earlier.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's I can't believe that Terry Pratchett predicted this.
Large mutated
The land sandwich woken up, it wants a king that cares for it.
I remember they had the sentient building, which the Unseen University is sentient. When I think Tiffany is staying there for a while, she tends to psychically connect with it, and she communicates briefly, and it shows her the experience of what it's like to have balconies.
Oh no, they have that, but also in Weird Sisters, which is like the first proper book of the Witches series, it's like a piss take of Macbeth, basically. And when the king gets killed and replaced with the Duke, because the Duke basically just doesn't care at all for the kingdom, he just wants the crown. So, like, the land literally wakes up and tries to depose him. Like the actual trees and shit.
Roger.
One of the funniest scenes in the terrible animated version of the book as well. Okay, they have to summon a demon to tell them what's going on, but it's really, really camp.
Word games may be all right for wizards. We've got other fish to fry.
Look! We're not supposed to volunteer information just like that.
So it's like the demon out of El Super Beasto?
Yes. Cell phone people are so rude. So overpowered. I just like, oh, this is beautiful, son. Just.
Well, is he going to try and fist fight Mother Miranda? No one can beat me. Punch, and she flies across the town. What? I see your strength was not exaggerated. And it says, like Kraken goes, oh yeah, and that was just 32% of my power.
Oh,
Want to see 48?
Anything to steal? No, good.
What? It's just, I need to save this village from mold. But let's see if there's any valuables first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looting. Oh dear.
How many arrows does he have up his arse?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't recommend the Witches series enough. They have one of my favourite side characters though, because they have this parody of Casanova called Casanunda, and he's introduced in the same sentence as being both the world's second greatest lover and an outrageous liar.
His second greatest?
Yeah. The running gag is he's just like, I'm the second greatest, but I work harder. But then also in the same sentence he's introduced as being an outrageous liar, which just like throws the entire thing into ambiguity.
I remember which the book had a parody of Da Vinci, working for a veterinarian in like a secret room. There's the one with the accountant who has a secret crab costume.
Oh, that's Making money? Yeah. I was going to say Raising Taxes, but no, that book was cancelled.
There's a werewolf on the wall behind you.
Nothing, that's a tree.
Right in front of you.
Oh, sorry. I was looking up there.
Maybe you need to change your prescription then.
It actually has been a while since my prescription's been renewed because the virus got in the way.
What, the virus got in your way? Is like changed your eyes? Huh? Why can't I see shit anymore? Well, it's like that scene from Spider-Man, just the opposite. Huh? My eyes got more shit?
Oh.
It's a list known fact that coronavirus can mutate your eyes.
Not like that, I just meant that like it's...
Or, it's not the virus that did it. Is it the AstraZeneca? It messes with your DNA. It makes your eyesight bad. That's why no one should get it. Because it makes you fucking blind.
I just meant that like it stopped me from making an appointment, because obviously like Specsavers wasn't having anyone in.
Oh, what, your eyes stop you from... Maybe I should get the jab. Oh no, why can't I see the form? My body's trying to prescribe.
No, because Specsavers stopped taking appointments, remember?
Do they? No.
Yeah.
Should be doing them now.
Well, now, obviously, but, like, now is now, and it needed the prescription back then. You see my problem here?
No.
I needed the prescription, like, a year ago, and yet here we are now. Hang on a second. Who's not dead?
Do you have a shotgun?
I don't need a shotgun. I have this high-powered machine-y.
Machine-y?
Have you never called them that?
No.
You should try, it's fun.
Apparently, when I was looking at TV tropes, page for items where people don't use it for its intended purpose, apparently AK-47s, they're magazines. make for very good bottle openers. So much so that later versions of the gun, they actually included an actual bottle opener on the side, so they wouldn't keep using the magazines because it gradually wears them out, and so you can't get good seal into the gun.
Let's be honest, that sounds like shit the Russians would do with their AKs, though.
Apparently, the iron sights of, I think, a certain type of rifle or rocket launcher are used for the same purpose. I found that apparently this thing carpenters use for holes to like plug them or something. Nobody buys them for that. They use them to put in certain types of rifles so they can dry fire them without damaging the firing pin. I looked on the page on Amazon, all the comments were about guns. It's just like that fight on the ship in 5, we're just going to cool down the... I was expecting a laser, but that works too.
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Oh, cool, he's got a... Karambit.
Ooh, let's see what I can do.
I wanted to call it a Kuri for some reason, but like I think that's the bendy one. You know, the Rumpelstiltskin knife.
I've never heard of that. Do you mean the kukri? But
Yeah.
I think an acceptable other pronunciation is kukri. It's a Nepalese...
I couldn't remember any fucking pronunciations at all.
it's a Nepalese chopping. It's not quite a knife. It's got it in between a knife and a sword.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
The karambit is, I think, originally from the Philippines.
The mold is rapidly expanding.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I remember in the 7th DLC he uses a straight knife with a paracorded handle. Yeah, but karambits are just meant to fucking kill. Slice and dice. That was a quick recovery. Well, even Lady D can recover that quick after her sessions. Usually takes at least 7 seconds. Maybe it's a case of they keep spawning to take out the large growth.
Well, they definitely are going to, like, get rid of this fucker first.
No, they're trying to destroy it. But aren't we, sir? Well, yes, but we don't want them to get the credit.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Prepping the next round. Just a sec.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I like that he has to be all official with an actual syringe.
What do you mean?
Well, because Ethan just dunks a fucking bottle of water over the sides.
No, do you remember there are the injectors in 7? They increase your maximum health or increase your strength.
Yes, we haven't used that as regular health, is my point. I can get out of this. I can get out of this.
Imagine he just pulls the pin out of the grenade and keeps being stun locked. Do you mind? I'm trying to release this grenade. It won't blow up in his hands because I think you need to, if you take out the pin but keep the firing thing down, it won't go off. I think I watched. Was it Atomic Blonde? No, Salt, I think. Where she did that.
Sounds about right.
East side. I'm nearby. I'll handle him. Reloading now. Just a minute.
Feeling to find more ammunition.
Well, you just picked up a load.
So did I, apparently not enough.
Reminds me of the garage doors.
There we go.
Sorry for the wait. What's the next target?
An outhouse. Maybe they'll have some acid.
Swarmed over here.
Bet she's gonna get to Ethan's corpse and just say, Ethan, you're still alive, but you don't have a heart. Yes, yes, I know this is quite an injury, but I think I can get back up. Alright, no, I am bleeding a lot.
I've slowed my death down by just snorting enough casamin that it's slowed my metabolism.
Megamycete must be below.
Like, he's just being kept alive by pure adrenaline.
How's the adrenaline pumping through your body if you don't have the heart to pump it? I stopped questioning these things 3 years ago.
He's literally just held together by a combination of adrenaline and crack.
So what's it like? No sign of the genome editing, so...
Editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Yeah, the E-series is Evelyn.
Evelyn, you mean?
Evelyn, Evelyn, same spelling.
You say potato, and I say potato.
What? Another one of them?
Megamycete, huh?
Hello again, fucker.
Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Lobos.
Spanish for wolf.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Is this one of the guys from the Resident Evil game that was made by a third company? The Operation Raccoon City. If he's teamed up with those guys, that'd make for an interesting game. Because at present, I don't believe the game's canon. If they bring in the characters, it would be.
Did I pick up more flashbangs? No, okay.
Because you're underground.
I thought I had some more actual flashbangs as well, though.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Charge.
All those things come out of his back.
Charge.
Just reminds me of the thing.
Thought so.
Probably what they were going for, though, in all fairness. Like one of the most iconic horror appearances.
And it was all practical effects, wasn't it?
I do believe so, yes.
I think I talked about this before, but with the end scene, there's a theory on who is infected.
Childs, because he drank it like the theory is that it's gasoline.
Yeah. They're going to use it for Molotovs, so they drained all the alcohol, but the thing wouldn't know the difference. And would just be expecting, yeah, it tastes a bit awful, but people must drink this, and so I must enjoy it.
There's
and that's why the other guy's laughing.
There's a bunch of comics of the Thing. Most of them are bad, but there's one particular one that has the Thing fighting Vikings that I enjoy.
And what was the one with the Car found the origins of it? It looks like one of the aliens from Toy Story.
Yeah, that was that was based on the original script for the film. Yeah, there's one comic where the Thing fights like Vikings though, and really early on, this guy gets infected in the story, and they show you in the most subtle fucking way possible that you don't pick up on the first time reading it. Because it's like one of the, like a Thing infected cow injures his hand or something, and then later on when they're tending to the wounds after fighting off all the shit that's been infected by the Thing, he's just like, oh, I'm fine, I'm healing already.
One thing also, the Doctor, he lifts the thing up of the like partially burned one with a pencil, and then later you see him like tapping against his lip. Apparently that's how he got infected. What?
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time.
The entire village backed up into a single large parasite. Fuck this, let's blow it up.
Did you just literally attach it to a knife?
Yes.
To blow the whole village sky.
At least download the pornography off it first.
What, downloading pornography off of a sentient mold core?
It's a sentient mold core that's catalogued the entire consciousness of every villager.
Oh.
There's got to be some decent shit on there.
Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now.
This is all an elaborate plan to like...
The root of the matter.
This is all an elaborate plan to steal patent secrets.
What patents do you think they're developing in the arse end of Romania?
No idea, but like...
What, the fabled, instead of toilet paper, the toilet acid.
Yeah. Once Chris downloads the information off that mold and then blows it up, he'll have the only patent for the toilet acid.
And he won't have to pay royalties to the sentient piece of fucking mold.
Exactly. Brain functions normal.
It's meant to be blood disease.
Oh, okay, neat. Unfit vessel for Eve.
Lab.
They're just all prototypes for Eve. Oh, this would be... I love the fact even Moreau's journal looks like shit. It looks like it's covered in mould. Low.
Surprisingly low.
The subject isn't able to control this transformation. Too many defects. Oh... Good specimen, unfit for Eva. In hindsight, I'm not really sure why I started recruiting men. Like, just note to self, I don't know really why I recruited men for this. I'm trying to revive my daughter. What the fuck's wrong with me? Severe mental illness, oh dear. Yeah, she, like, everyone was tripping balls. Divides her parasite amongst her dolls. Neat.
Is that just... Oh.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Is that Mio?
No, that's her of Evelyn.
No, I mean, because she's standing up. Who's the other woman? Because I'm guessing...
That's Miranda Evelyn, then a random surgeon. Unless it's who I think it is.
Was that is that the album cover?
Yeah, no, I think I can guess where this is going.
After medical student in the snow.
I think I can guess where this is going if this letter's from who I think it's from. I'm gonna get so annoyed if this letter's not from who I think it's from.
After 2 world wars and humanity customer and conviction in a way. What, are they an old Nazi or something?
What are you willing to bet that when I flick onto the next page, it's fucking Spencer?
Well, Spencer, he was killed by Wesker. Thrown out of his castle.
He was in the 2000s, though. Like, this will be like an old letter.
Oh.
Like, think about it. Like, Spencer gets inspired because he saw Miranda doing shit. And it turns out she's the root of fucking everything. I'm fucking right. I'm fucking right. Yes.
A progenitor, yep.
Spencer, here.
Fucking brilliant. Spencer, but when he still had the use of his legs.
Yeah, and he started the Wesker program. So, both Weskers aren't actually related to him. He kidnapped them from various families.
The Spanish flu. Oh dear, it's all tying together.
Wir dürfen nicht verlassen, weil Soldaten weltweit diese verdammte Virus überall verbreiteten.
And it's going to be like Halo sounds like, alright, I just need to get this into her body somehow. Well, let's just take out a couple of her organs. She doesn't need those.
Well, because the plan's to, if she sticks Rose's body into the Mega Macy, it will put the body back together, but she can transplant Eve's consciousness. I think that's the general gist of this. Anything else to steal? Can't be bothered to go into my inventory for the knife.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
She's held me down here for 4 months. She's been feeding me nothing but shadows enough.
I'm glad you.
She hasn't even lightly chilled at the monster.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were wrestling that scene.
I was caught.
Like she's been living off of nothing but dried fish. In what?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait. You can't leave me here.
My legs don't work so good, and then she passes
You
out.
said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, Where is
Yeah, about your husband.
He got his heart ripped out of him. What, someone broke his heart?
Gone.
No, literally.
You could say that, yeah. Rose can't grow up without a husband.
I couldn't save him.
Without
Rose can't go up.
Sorry, without father. Sorry, I was going the wrong order. My brain. Rose can't grow up without a father, and so I need a new husband. Was what I was going to say, but my brain.
Come on.
Rose can't go
It's
up.
not as if you can't. You haven't done it before. You have.
I know, Rose can't go up with a husband and he's a new father's funnier, though.
He's dead.
What, you think this is all part of her elaborate plan to propose to
We have to
Chris?
destroy this
Well, I said,
village.
well, you're available, aren't you?
You're
What are you
wrong.
saying? What do you say? What? No. Kind of in the middle of something.
Tried to keep this a secret, but you don't.
If you'd seen the size of him in bed.
That's only redeeming feature.
It's like an arm. I couldn't walk for 3 days straight. Good, and on that note, I think that seems like a good spot for us to end this here. We'll see you all next time.